Okay, so I was debating back and forth about whether I was going to upload this video. I think I will. Pretty good example of how to really utilize your weird boys in addition to the war boss with the custom force field to really protect your units. You know, if he had a Morkanaut there too, it would have just been an absolute nightmare. But nice play. I really goofed up on the infantry here, really sloppy. Really made them completely ineffective. I generally don't upload videos where there's bugs on them just because I think it can be irritating, but I think it seems like lately there's been a lot more bugs when I've been playing these missions, so maybe I'm going to upload a couple of them just to give people an example of what can occur. So as you saw, smoke grenades were completely bugging out on this. It sounds like the other player, his turn for some reason got corrupted, so he had to do it again. I think it kind of worked out a little bit in his favor because then he got to see where my units and stuff were, but overall, we were still able to come back from that. But because of the bugs, we just left our guys out in the open and it just made these infantry completely worthless. You know, I was at least able to kind of run my Terminators in here and make them waste a bunch of attacks with the Gorkanauts on them to prevent them from taking out my anti-armor, but you're fighting the Gorkanauts, you can't have your guys together, or when he uses his Gatling cannon, he's going to hit multiple units, like you saw that with the Predators and the Titan over here. You got to space them out, so that's kind of why I was going for this crescent like positioning here, and then it will also hopefully allow you to get either some side or rear shots, get additional damage. As you can see, the last cannons allowed us to deactivate the shields for the war boss here. Unfortunately, there wasn't really great shots that we could take until the very end to try to pull that off. So we were just relying on our whirlwinds. Over on the left flank here, you know, with the war bikes, keeping them all together like that is definitely a big mistake. That was probably over 1,000 points that were wasted there, and those could have done a ton of damage. I think spacing them out instead of keeping like one big horde of war bikes is a better way to do it, because then you can take advantage of any sort of positioning, get some flanks off, things like that. He also used a nice war ability there, ran his knobs around, got some good attacks. I thought that was a pretty good technique as well. I used his flamers well over here to break our Terminators. Not quite sure why he kept the combi Scorchers up here. If he just expected me to come up and take that mech down out a lot sooner, but even if I did, if I used a land speeder, they probably wouldn't have killed him. So those forces probably could have been better utilized somewhere else. Yeah, but otherwise I don't have a lot to say. Pretty good matchup. First 12,000 point game. Definitely a lot of units. Uh, Somewhat overwhelming when deploying, and moving them around definitely makes for some longer turns. But wasn't bad. It was kind of fun to actually have giant forces, but we'll see how much for time this comes out to be when I try to splice things together. So in the end, we ended up taking out 58 units. He took out 13 of ours. So 12,000 to 5,000 points here. Thank you for watching. I'll continue to upload these Monday multiplayer matchups every Monday for the Sanctus Reach series. I'm also uploading the Dawn of War series, a video every day until we complete that. Well, please give my channel a like and subscribe if you'd like to encourage me to send for you. Have a great day.